Absolute Wonder Woman just faced off against Zatanna, Giganta, and the rest of the Absolute Suicide Squad, and the battle escalated fast. The story opens at a museum in Gateway City. Zatanna currently has control over Diana. Wonder Woman is furious about being under Zatanna's control. She doesn't have access to her magic right now, but she still has her fists. The moment Diana tries to swing, Zatanna commands her to freeze. But there's a strange side effect to the spell. Every spell Zatanna casts, Diana ends up performing as well. Zatanna quickly realizes she can use this to her advantage. She uses the spell to free herself from the parasite controlling her. She coughs up the Starro parasite and immediately teleports away. Elsewhere, Veronica Cale is watching everything unfold. She orders another witch to be deployed as soon as possible. It seems like magic users are the only ones who can slow Wonder Woman down. They can't send Kuko the crocodile again. The parasite already failed twice, so instead, they decide to deploy him. Back at the museum, Wonder Woman is still facing the Suicide Squad. She turns to Dr. Poison and says, "I thought I told you to be good." Dr. Poison responds, "Trust me. This was not my idea." Diana wastes no time. She uses her magic to encase Dr. Poison inside a massive sphere and launches her straight into space, removing her from the battle entirely. Wonder Woman looks around at the rest of them and simply says, "Who's next?" That's when Giganta steps forward and slams her fists down onto Wonder Woman. Now Diana is fighting Giganta and Cheetah at the same time, and the numbers start to overwhelm her. The two villains eventually gain the upper hand and pin Wonder Woman to the ground. Just when things look bad, Wonder Woman's prayers to Pegasus are answered. Pegasus bursts into the battlefield breathing fire. But even that doesn't stop Giganta. She continues beating Diana and drags the fight out of the museum and into the streets of Gateway City, displaying Wonder Woman to the civilians. Giganta shouts, "This is your princess. This is your hero." That's when Diana wakes up and decides to level the playing field. Using a strand of Giganta's hair, Diana mimics her power and begins growing in size herself. The moment she reaches her, she throws a massive punch straight into Giganta's face. Giganta is knocked down for a moment, giving Wonder Woman a chance to check on her friends, especially Barbara. She tells her that she needs to get somewhere safe. But that brief distraction gives Giganta the opportunity to sneak up behind Diana and slam both fists into her back. Giganta clearly intends to take her time beating Wonder Woman down. She even knocks Cheetah away so she won't get in the way. Giganta grows even larger, forcing Diana to hide between two buildings where Giganta can't fit. From there, Diana grabs another strand of Giganta's hair so she can match her size again. Once she grows big enough, Diana launches a brutal uppercut. But Giganta simply grows even larger. So Diana uses the last piece of hair to grow once more, leading to a full-scale kaiju-sized showdown. Wonder Woman lands another devastating uppercut, pushing the fight away from the most populated parts of the city. Since her magic isn't working properly, Diana decides to finish this the old-fashioned way. She puts Giganta in a chokehold and forces her to sleep. Meanwhile, Cheetah has been incapacitated, and Queen Hera begins leaving the battlefield. But then something terrifying appears. A flaming entity approaches Cheetah. It's the witch that Veronica Cale was talking about. The entity stabs Cheetah with a sword, using blood magic to absorb her power and become stronger. Back with Wonder Woman, Diana hears the entire city panicking. She knows she needs to end this before things spiral even further out of control. She casts a small sleeping spell on Giganta just to be sure she stays down. Then she returns to check on Cheetah. But it's too late. Cheetah is dead. And it wasn't just the sword that killed her. It was blood magic. The entity that slaughtered the children approaches Wonder Woman and whispers a command in reversed magic. "Kill the witch." The moment the spell is spoken, Diana collapses in agony as her magic arm begins melting away.